Actually, we should really refrain from cursing in our intros because that's what gets dinged the most. We need to go like at least 30 seconds with no cussing in the intros.
All right, restart. Hey, welcome to the Barlos and Kash podcast.
What's up?
It is I, T-Kash Music. That's
The
Kash
boy.
with a K. I have my good old buddy, old pal here, Bonsoir.
_ Carlos.
On Instagram. Follow us, the official Barlos and Kash.
On Instagram, Spotify, YouTube.
tcashmusic.com/podcast. Enjoy this episode. It has its highs. It has its lows. It has a climax.
It has
and it has a
rising
conclusion.
action. It has a climax. It has a falling action. It has a climax.
And I'm about to climax. All right, enjoy the episode.
Woo-woo. Dude, it looks like only I'm yellow, you're your regular color.
That's true.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh, that's weird. You would think I would be the one who takes on the color, not you.
Dude,
Hold on, let me get closer to you.
I've evolved.
I get straight A's now. I am Asian.
Fuck.
Carlos, what's your Asian name? What are you changing your name to if you
Paul.
become shiny? Dude, I love Paul. That's my favorite Asian character in fucking all the animes.
Yeah.
My boy Paul.
Yo Hakusho.
Dude, I love Mexican representation in animes, like Chad
Shouts out.
from fucking Bleach.
All 6 of them.
Hey, it's better representation with them what black people get. They get
Fair.
they're very stereotypical, like big lips and everything. I mean, just look at Mr.
Bro,
Popo.
think of the French.
How the fuck is Mr. Popo allowed?
He's a being.
Bro, and then Jinx from Pokemon too.
Yeah,
that one's
was
worse.
Pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
The
to alter the colors.
I was just about to say the American localization of it is that it's like blue now, which is just doesn't actually really change anything. But hey, anything to make people happy, and that was back in the '90s, dog, when they did that shit. So
Nice.
and that's how you know it's offensive.
Hell yeah, we're here offending people.
We're
If
here.
you're wondering why I'm yellow, just fucking deal with it. I thought it would be different, but I fuck with it.
Yeah, somehow Carlos is piss stained right now, and I'm the one who's...
It's kind of crazy. It is separated by the pole, which I did on purpose.
Yeah, I would think that it would have... It's what's weird is that if you look up at the umbrella, it's reflecting the same amount of light. So you would think I'd also be yellow, but no, It's just you. And if you kind of look in a little bit, you can see that the white thing behind me is also kind of yellow too.
Yeah.
That's just me, dog. I can never be colored.
That's not, dude. You are so absent of color. You just overpower.
I'm absorbing the light and still staying white. Let's go, bars.
Bless up. That's right.
I saw an article today that said Washington State doesn't consider Asian people like people of color. So
What?
they're just like, yeah, they see them as white.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is
That's weird.
hilarious. Which just means like, hey, they get us good test scores, so we're going to consider them white people.
That's crazy.
I know, isn't that the wildest thing ever? There's positive stereotypes of basically only Asians.
They have the most positive stereotypes.
Yeah, and they're still like affected by it. My favorite type of Asian person is the person who says the N-word and they're Asian.
Hell yeah.
Had a lot of those.
To Rich Chiga before he changed his name.
Yeah, to Rich Brian. Yeah, because of that name.
Yeah.
It's funny, too, because he was just doing it the bullshit, and then he got his song popping, and he's like, oh, wait, fuck, now I gotta change my name.
Dude, but it's nuts that that's how his voice sounds.
Yeah, he's got a deep-ass voice, bro, and I
Yeah.
think he does, like, more melodic stuff, too, with his music, because he's still doing music.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, bro, so... I love Asian people, come
Shouts
to my college. If I start a college, I'm inviting you guys over because,
Only the Asians.
Only the Asians. No white people. It's going to be the Yellow Harmon Institute of Technology. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Carlos.
How could you not call it Yeet?
Wait. Okay, so Yellow Entertainment Energy.
Yellow's extending education technology.
Oh, wow. See, you're better. I got to make you as my, administrator.
Every ad. Hey, where are you going to school, Sonny? I'm going to Yeet.
All right, Carlos. You get $5 million.
Sick.
But you have to navigate from the back of your house where we leave to go to your garage.
Uh-huh.
And then make it outside. But everything in your house is now maximum sharpness.
Dude.
How?
I maneuver through my house with the lights off.
Oh shit! But you're all right. But I'm talking about everything in the house is sharp now.
That's fine.
Fuck.
I know my house, dude.
All right.
Like
Upgrading it.
I
then.
need you to know that like I try to not turn the light on as much as possible. I keep it dark as fuck.
I've noticed that because we leave and it's dark.
Yeah,
and
there's
I have to,
no
like,
lights on.
See, I wouldn't survive. So that's why I'm upgrading this question to something different. You have to go from my sliding glass door in the back of my house and maneuver your way into my mom's bedroom since you want to fuck her so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know our most streamed episode this year was Certified Mother Lover.
Shouts out to the hentai lords out there. Shouts out to the perverts.
That's me. So do you think you could do it for $5 million? Do you think you could make it through? I just saw a shooting star right now.
Shooting star.
That was cool. Do you think you could make it to my mom's room from the back patio? Everything's maximum sharpness. Lights are off. It's pitch black inside. I can guarantee you right now. I don't think
so.
No?
No.
How far do you think you can make it?
I can make it probably to the turn. And then from there.
Oh, to the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how, because I could just turn into the wall and that's just knives into me.
Yeah, you're dead. You're going to slice yourself in half like a fucking Final Destination movie. All right, good. Hell yeah. Shouts out. You won't make those $5 million.
No. My house, though, easy work.
All right. Well, I couldn't make it through your
I'm
house.
fucking autistic and fucking make patterns. And I'm like, shit, if I can dance through this in the night and there's an intruder, I know the house way better than they know the house.
Oh my god, this man's doing guerrilla warfare against
100%.
He has traps set. I'm gonna go to his house.
I have weapons like stashed around the house. What do you mean?
Oh shit! All right, dude, you're like fucking Dwight from The Office. All right, give me like 2 weapons you got.
Oh, I have a golf club by the back door, by the side door entrance.
Okay, shouts out.
I have a metal pipe above. You know that in the dining room.
Mapping this out.
That wooden cabinet that's there up top.
Oh shit!
I have a baseball bat.
Is your family aware of these items?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's everyone should know where these things are.
Hell yeah.
I have a baseball bat behind the altar for the Virgin Mary.
Oh damn. Okay.
And I have another metal pipe in my room. David has a metal pipe in his room. He also has it's a piece of wire, but it's a triple aught, so it's like legit this thick.
Yeah.
And it's just copper. So he could just throw that at someone and it fuck them up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like a full handful. Like it's a full bar.
What if he threw that at somebody, they caught it, ran outside your house, and then sold it for a lot of money? What would you do?
Go for it. Fine. Got him out of the house.
Fuck. And they come back, but they're like armed with like an entire crackhead mercenary group.
Bitch.
that they bought off with all that copper. You know crackheads love copper.
Fair enough, yeah.
What are you doing against an army of crackheads if they break into your house?
That's rough.
For who?
We have a choke point, but either way.
Yeah, the hallway?
Yeah, the hallway's a good
hallway's
choke
a
point.
very crazy checkpoint. Or choke point. And fucking Tyson will go crazy, too.
Yeah.
He'll fuck him up, bro. Tyson's ready. I'm just lucky he's my homie.
Yeah, he'll pull someone down to the ground for sure.
Oh, easily. He's like, bro, he could be a police dog with the easy, just like, with ease.
Yes.
Very much.
But yeah, like I'm ready to go. I know the house completely dark.
Yeah, you've been living there for your whole life, so
pretty much.
I would think so. Yeah. Okay. Shouts out. I have a gun, so that's a pretty effective weapon. Just in all.
What if you're just not in your room though?
Shit, you're right.
If you get blocked off from that turn, you're just in open air.
What if they put up like a Rainbow Six Siege type barrier between me and my room? I won't know what to do. I'm white. I can't jump over that shit. I'm all trip and eat shit and break my face.
You just flop into it. just keep hitting it with your body over and over again.
It's just like, wait, what's going on here? Just thinking I've run into a mime trap. Because that hallway gets dark, bro.
Yeah, I imagine.
Sometimes it sucks because I gotta be really careful if it's nighttime and my dogs are out in the hallway because they blend into the floor when they're laying down. So I have to not I have to do my best to not fucking stomp on them, which would be terrible. But my dogs are a good security system. They'll bark and then, bark, and then I can get my gun. Yes. And I have the shittiest gun in the world. It's a little fucking, it's a. I have a single action revolver.
Yeah. From 1814. He has to make his own bullets.
Yeah, I have black powder and everything. I have like a whole farm in my backyard, just all black powder. It's just a bunch of cutting that.
I actually have black powder at home.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Damn, your house is a fire hazard and an explosion hazard.
Facts.
That's. Damn.
Yeah.
What the why do you have black powder? What do you
I don't know when we have black powder. I just know we have black powder.
That's crazy. That reminds me of the time
in case of emergency.
I found like you got to blow the house up like in the fucking D&D game.
No, but you can start a real easy fire.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's black powder.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the time I was at my grandma's house and I found like a fucking whole box of like 308 rounds. No, they were like old school, like 1950s rifle fucking rounds for a lever action or some shit. It was crazy to even see. I just looked at them the whole time because I was like a teenager, and that's when I really liked guns. And I was like, "Oh, this is so cool! Oh my god,
so hard!"
Could you imagine if you could just throw bullets really hard? If that was your superpower, that was the only thing you could do is just throw things hard. You could throw a bullet like a bullet.
I feel like there's better things to throw.
Bro, if you have a bullet and you can throw it really fast, you're basically shooting somebody.
Yeah.
Tell me what's better than that.
Huh?
Tell me what's better than that.
You could use just a lead ball. Much denser, easier to throw.
Okay, Mr. fucking Musketeer.
Yeah, you're throwing it. You could grab a bunch of balls and you now have shotgun.
Now you have blunderbuss. Yeah, okay, fine. I see what you mean. What if you were able to hold the black powder in your hand and then you had the bullets and then you just smacked the back of your hand really hard and just shot them out like that?
Oh no! So you see, you put it in between your knuckles, right?
Oh, okay.
And you have the charge in your hand, and then you just fucking smash them. All goes off straight. Come on, dude.
Did you know there's some people who like keep their guns inside their ovens?
That is terrifying.
That's the dumbest shit ever, dog. Because it's just the smallest amount of heat can just get those to all set off at once.
Yeah.
And that would be the wildest fireworks party ever.
Not fun. You see Shaun of the Dead?
Oh, yeah. You'll attract all the zombies. All the crackhead militia. They'll come flock into your house, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do one day? I'm going to prank you by putting free copper here at like a little sign, like a fucking garage sale, and just see how many crackheads pop up at your door.
You're going to get me on the news and shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of all these crackheads.
Oh, I thought it was because you're gonna do a lot of charity work and
no,
you're gonna try to get that
fuck out of these crackheads.
If you're any crackheads listening right now, on your little
don't come to my house.
Your little fiber optics that you stole and you just stuck into your ear. That'd be a cool way to. That's cyberpunk as fuck, dog. All right, so I went to a job interview for a refrigeration company.
Refrigeration?
So you know how I was telling you I was going to have an interview at a place that might pay $40 to $50 an hour?
Ja.
All right, so I was supposed to go there on Monday, but they never told me the address, so
Sick.
I just never showed up. And then they called me and they're like, so why didn't you show up? And I was like, you guys didn't text me or give me the address like you said you were going to. And then they did, and I went the next day, and it's this place in Old Town. I already called them out on my fucking Instagram page. It's a living room cafe and bistro in Old Town, right across the street from the church right there. And so I walk in. First of all, I look at the location. I check out the reviews. They have a 3-star rating.
Shouts out.
And almost all of the reviews are talking about how much of a jerk how much of an asshole the manager is and how overpriced the food is. So I go in there and I'm ready to do my interview, and I see the guy and I say, hey, I'm here. And he's like, all right, take a seat. So I go to get a cup of water from them, and they charge me $4
for water?
For a cup of water.
That's kind of nuts.
The size of this can right here. And so I grab it, I buy it, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be a shitty experience. I need to stay here for this whole entire thing because this is going to be a great story to tell on the podcast.
All right.
So I go and sit down, And the guy goes to interview some other dude. I don't know if it's about working at the restaurant or being HVAC or whatever. And I can tell just by the body language that the owner of the restaurant's an asshole.
Nice.
He's like this older Indian dude who owns a fucking Mexican food spot in Old Town, which is crazy to me. And I look at their menu, bro, and like everything is overpriced. Like chicken and waffles is $18. That was the thing that stood out to me the most. So I go and sit down. The guy doesn't interview the guy. Like it seems like he's pissed off or something, and he just basically sends him on his way. He's like, get the fuck out of here.
Nice. So
I go to sit down with him, and I introduce myself, and he sits down, and he has like this, you know, at restaurants where they have like like at Subway or a place like that where they have like the little plastic tubs where they have like vegetables and stuff. He has like vegetable soup in there, and he's just eating while interviewing me.
I hope he also had like his chair turned around, so he was like straddling the chair.
Oh God! Oh, I wish. See, now I would have probably been like, okay, I'll work for you if he was funny like that. But no, he's just a straight like
soup. Yeah,
and it stunk, bro. Like, it was really nasty how bad that shit smelled. And so he's talking to me. He's asking me questions, and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm fresh out of school, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't really have much experience beyond, like, you know, the school experience that I have. And he's like, okay, sounds good. And then he takes me and walks me through the restaurant, like, just to show me, like, the different commercial applications they have, because it's for a commercial HVAC job. And he goes and he yells at his front of house staff while walking me around.
Nice.
Cussing at them. All, like, just being super unprofessional. Yelling at them about, like, oh, you gotta just keep cleaning. And he was like, no, I want you don't need to do any bullshit. You need to make sure that you're taking orders, and then you're taking orders, and you need to keep cleaning. And I just look at the girl who's cleaning, and I just, like, give her the most awkward, like, I feel so sorry for you smile ever. And she exchanges it, and it was hilarious. So then he walks me to the back where the cooks are, and they're, like, making a cheeseburger, and he starts yelling at the cooks. And cussing at them too, and the one cook is like, dude, why are you getting on my ass? I know how to make a fucking cheeseburger. Get out of here. Like, he's even talking shit back, and I'm just like, holy fuck, this is hilarious. So he walks me through, and then he takes me back to the table to sit down, and he's like, all right, so, you know, he starts complaining about, like, having me be like an apprentice, and having to pay me $20 an hour, and then paying the guy who's training me $40 an hour. And he's like, you know, it's going to cost me $60 an hour. And then really, I'm only going to make $100 from the job that I send you guys to. And I'm thinking in my head, like, that's not how that works. That's not how HVAC works, bro. Like, you can make thousands of dollars off of a job if you fucking know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So he's clearly trying to play me as like a fool. So he's complaining about that. And he just keeps going on about, like, you know, I love money. I love being rich. I just want to be rich. I'm in my 60s. You know, I only eat vegetarian. And he's, like, fucking scooping up his soup and eating it. And then he gets a phone call.
Indian. They're mostly vegetarians.
Yeah, I know. Dude, this guy's just telling me backstory information that I don't give a fuck about. Like, just hire me for a decent amount of money. But at this point, like, at the $4 water, I was already thinking, let me walk out. I'm not going to do this interview. Yeah. But then something kicked in my head and was like, let's see how fucking bad this is. And I was right. So he's complaining about that, talking about how much money he wants to make. And he's like, you know, my goal is to make your wallet this fat. And I'm just like, okay.
Nice.
Right. Sounds good. And then, so he takes me into the office. Was just like their storage closet for like all their sauces and stuff, basically.
Ooh.
With the one lady who's just
saucy in there.
Shit. Hey, what's up, baby girl? I'm just kidding. My girlfriend, please. I'm joking.
I thought you were gonna get railed by this Indian man.
Oh nah. That's so he had like his like niece or something in there, and she was the one I talked to on the phone to get the interview. And so I sit down. And I'm doing the whole onboarding process. And then she's like, all right, we're going to start you at $18 an hour. And I was like, okay. Sure, yeah, you definitely are. Because I'm going to accept all your calls. Which is funny because he told me 20 in the fucking, in the lobby.
They dropped it to 18.
Dropped it to 18 on fucking QuickBooks. And then, so I do the whole onboarding process and everything, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this is great, blah, blah, blah. And then I come out, and I talk to him for a little bit more, and then he gets a phone call on his cell phone, and he picks it up. And has this full, like, rude-ass conversation with someone who I'm assuming is another tech. And he's like, no, I don't have work for you this week. No. Call me back next week. And then just hangs up on him. And then I'm just like, I shake his hand, and he's like, yeah, you want to work with me? And I'm like, yeah, totally. And I'm pretty sure he could tell that I wasn't very convinced by the job prospect because of just the way he kept trying to get me to clarify if I was down or not. So I shake his hand and I leave, and I just start dying laughing as I'm walking away, bro, because I'm just like, this is the most 3 years I haven't been in a job interview. And this is like my second one, and it was the wildest fucking shit ever, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I could see why people were just complaining about him in the reviews. And I pick up that this guy probably doesn't even have like a contractor's license to be able to even do these jobs, which is why he's complaining about.
If he's only making hundreds of dollars.
That's what I was about to say. If he's only making hundreds of dollars, he doesn't have his contractor's license, because you can only charge people up to $500 if you don't have that. But he doesn't know, the fucking pro move of charging separate. You do separate $500 bills until it actually racks up to your price, which it can get you fucked over if
they don't pay.
Yeah, if they don't pay, but. And then trying to take them to court will just not work out for you either, because you don't have your contractor's license.
Yep.
So I'm already like, oh shit, if I work for this guy, like, legit, I might be held accountable for, like, something like that, because him just not having the proper certification or licensing will screw me over. So I'm just laughing as I'm walking to my car. I get in my car, and I'm just like, this is the maddest shit I've ever been a part of. Like, holy fuck. It was hilarious to me. And this guy called it, he's like, yeah, I'm trying to have refrigeration, electricians, plumbing. And I'm just like,
oh my God.
This guy is fucking nuts, bro. Like, he's clearly just a dude who, like, immigrated over here and just thinks that, like, because of just the way he was pricing his shit, too. Like, he thinks, like, oh, I can just overcharge the fuck out of these dirty Americans. So, yeah, dude, it was the fucking wildest job interview I've ever been a part of, and I'm not going to take any of their jobs. Avoid SD Bistro, Living Room and Bistro, right there on San Diego Ave in Old Town.
Shouts out.
Shouts out. I feel bad for all of his workers. They looked miserable. They looked bored. There were probably like 4 other people in there with me, and they had this giant dining room and then a giant patio. Nobody there at all.
Damn.
And it was just so funny to me. And yeah, dude, that was my job interview experience.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it was hilarious. A really great story for the podcast. And ouch. Yeah, so I'm still jobless in terms of HVAC. I got hired by that temp company, but I was supposed to work like start working a couple days ago, and then they were like, yeah, so because we had like people who were working for us not follow through on the second day, yeah, we lost the client.
Fuck.
So you're not going to be working yet. And I was just like, ouch. All right. And sounds like I still don't have a job. And they were going to pay me $21.50 an hour for that job instead of the $23 to $25 like I was promised during the interview. So I'm like, all right, I'm already getting lied to too. Like, I'm good, bro.
Welcome
I'm going
to trades.
Yeah, I'm going to just keep doing my thing and
There's a lot of charlatans.
Yeah, for real. So I'm just still applying the jobs and trying to do it, bro. But, thank God I'm blessed enough to have my...
Have you checked the local union?
No, but I'm going to. Because at this point, I might as well. Because they'll probably take me. I mean, I have technically a year of experience, so...
You got certs and shit?
Yeah, I got both the OSHA 10 and the Universal EPA, so
there you go.
They'll love me. So that's what I'm going to do, and yeah... That'll be cool. Be a part of like a quick little 3-year contract, get some experience in.
Yeah.
Maybe even be able to start my own business instead, or probably just keep working for like another year to get some more experience, and then I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm
going to be taking the cybersecurity course starting in the end of January.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be January to March to April, and then April till I think July, because it's 3 courses.
Okay, and they're all
And
like
then,
a month each.
Yeah, pretty well, a little more than a month. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just two times a week for 3 hours.
Oh wow. Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
At all, actually.
And it's like 6 to 9.
Oh wow, that was 69. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine you get your dick sucked part of the class? That'd be so cool, dude. You don't even need the 69. You can just air 69. Yeah. I love it when I 69. I don't even have to try.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that so I can have that cert done by the time I'm done with my schooling, which should also be around July, August.
Nice.
And yeah, I just so I can have something else, ready to go.
Right. Yeah.
When
I mean, that's
when I'm over this.
Yeah.
It seems like people at my company are starting not to like me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm like,
it's been like a full season since season 4 where you're talking about how much you're like kind of not cool with the company anymore and you kind of hate it.
yeah.
And you're trying to get fired, but at the same time they know they need you, so they don't fire you.
Shouts out to me.
Yeah. So explain, Carlos. Where are these vibes coming from?
So my supervisor and the supervisor for the other fucking set are both got mad at me around the same time because one was because I bailed out. I'm going to a fucking China Lake.
I think you told me about this one time.
Yeah, and they got pretty fucking mad about it.
Was it because they didn't give you like the proper hours or the location or something? I'm trying to remember.
No, the reason I didn't go was because it was 5 hours away.
Oh my god.
And there's no per diem out there. You get paid more, but I wasn't being told what I was going to get paid. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get pressure into going, so no.
Yeah, that's weird. That just sounded like they were going to... Yeah, paid more just means like $2 extra an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the next day he's like, hey, I just want you to know you missed out on $40 an hour. And I was like, that would have helped yesterday.
Yeah, if you would have told me that, I would have been down.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And they were giving you per diem when you were up in Temecula.
Yeah, no, Calexico.
Calexico. Shit, still.
Yeah.
Like,
well, over there, they house you and they feed you. You're like on a military base.
Oh.
You're like in a barrack.
Oh, yeah, so you get a whole entire different kind of like vibe and energy and like kind of respect from that. And it just sounds like they were just trying to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
Bro, that $40 an hour might have just been a lie for him to fucking make you feel bad.
Yeah,
like,
I really didn't give a shit.
I don't trust any boss,
whatever,
any word
dude.
they say, dog. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, it just happens to be $40 now the next day when it doesn't matter anymore.
Right, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So they both got mad at you for that?
So they got mad at me at that. And then my other super got mad at me because I called out for 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, to finish my OSHA 30.
Oh.
So, yeah.
They got mad at you for... Damn. But you, you never call out, or do you? I don't know. You're...
Not frequently. Every now and then I'll be like, I don't want to go.
Oh, damn.
But I'll do it, like, in the week. I never really do weekends.
Right.
Like, I'll be going hard for a while, then I'll be like, hey, let me take, like, this Wednesday off.
Yeah, I mean, which is kind of understandable.
Yeah.
You do work your fucking ass off, bro,
Yeah,
from all the stories you tell.
Well, I mean, shit, yeah. Now I'm working with my dad again on the weekend, so I'm like,
Oh, yeah, doing the landscaping?
yeah.
Damn.
Just that tired boy.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't believe anything any boss tells me ever, bro.
Nah, it's unlarky until you see it in writing.
Exactly. And we were talking about this on that one episode where I was pissed off about UEI, dog. Like, yeah, you can't trust these motherfuckers, especially when it comes to just anything, actually. Even when I was working in restaurants, they lied to me, bro. I was working at that vegan place, and they promoted me to shift lead, and their pay raise was just giving me full-time hours instead of part-time. And I had way more responsibilities. I had to send people home. I had to fucking write down notes. I had to, like, check the labor, make sure the labor was right. And they were like, nah, fam, you're still getting paid, minimum wage. But, hey, you get to work 8 hours a day. How's that feel?
See, that's where your effort has to match the amount you're getting paid,
Oh, yeah, I was also a stupid 22-year-old, so...
That mindset.
Yeah, I had that. Let me be a fucking wage slave because I want to be a rapper and rapping's the only thing I need to do. But as I got older, I realized, hey, all the famous rappers only just don't only do music. Like, they got a whole bunch of other different things going on for them. So that's why I quit and then went to the pizza place, quit, and then did what I'm doing currently. And then now I'm trying to get into HVAC and everything. And, you know, I got hired as a maintenance tech, too, which is supposed to be $23 to $25 an hour. But the first job they tried to send me to was just doing painting for $21.50.
Shouts out.
So, yeah, shouts out, guys. If you're listening to this and you're younger,
it's rough out there.
It is. It's very rough out there. And know your worth. If you're good at your job, hell, even if you're just decent at your job, don't let them fucking push you around, dude. Like, that's some stupid shit. Like,
and if you're in a trade, write down anything you get good at or anything you've done.
Yeah.
With someone who could, like, sign for it. Because, like, that shit matters. That's what they told me in welding. It's like, anytime you do a weld, to write down about it, write everything about it, and have someone sign it. So it's like, this is this weld, this is this weld. So you have evidence of all your past work. Because if it's just hearsay, it's not really going to be much.
Oh,
but like, say for me, I was like, well, I've put together a fire alarm system from scratch. I did it in school, so I can say I can do that. Right. Now, can I do a large scale one? I don't know. I'll figure it out. All I know is cable's got to get back to panel. That's all I know. Right,
and I mean, most of the time you can just, there's a wiring diagram for that shit anyway, so you can kind of like.
When you're working with like 16 circuits, it's like,
oh shit, that's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so Carlos, tell me all about your Spotify Wrapped.
Dude, I got you. Hold on, let me just open my Spotify Wrapped.
All right, yeah. So,
what do you want? What is the first thing you want to know?
Well, first I want to know, what streaming service do you think would be the most
top 5 artists?
All right, I got you, but I will not be able to do this. But I want you to tell me, which streaming service for music do you think would be the baddest bitch?
Tidal.
Tidal?
Yeah.
Ooh, why? Because she's
expensive.
Oh, so like, if all of them were escorts, you'd say that Tidal would be like the most high-end escort?
I would say so.
Like somebody that, I don't know, Jay-Z might purchase from?
Yeah.
It's funny because Jay-Z owns Tidal. All right, so, and Tidal is also the only one that actually pays you a full, like, cent for your fucking streams, which is pretty nice. Too bad nobody uses it.
So, here's my top genres.
All right, hip-hop?
Pop, alternative hip-hop, POV indie, whatever that means.
What the fuck? Point of view indie? That sounds like a porn.
And alternative R&B.
Dude, this is just proof that genres don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
All right, so, okay.
So those are my genres.
So let me guess your top 5 artists. All right, so you liked that, you listened to that Charlie D'Amelio song where she drops the N-word. You probably played that about like 20,000 times. Close. So she's for sure your one of the top 5. I'd say that Doja Cat and her Devil Era is one of them.
Interesting.
You probably love that song, Paint the Town Red.
I did like that song, but
let me think. Who else?
My top 5 songs would be impossible for you to guess.
I thought I already guessed 2 of them. Are you telling me I was wrong?
A little bit.
Well, let me keep guessing. Don't tell me nothing yet. All right. Third song was easily the Ed and Eddie theme song. Just replayed over and over again.
Of course.
That's probably number 3 because, you know, Ed and Eddie. Yes, there's 3 names, you know.
Threes.
Yep, exactly. Fourth one. Ooh, I'd say Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. For sure. For sure. And then number 5 was T Kash.
Convenience store
girl. Yep. Certified Cash classic.
Well, my top 5 are Computer Talk by Osteño, 5 Years by Bo Burnham,
Okay.
Peaches by Jack Black,
Tally
with Denzel Curry, and Grounds by Idols.
You unironically liked the Peaches song?
Dog, I would bump that shit on the way to Calexico because I thought it was so funny. The amount of pure raw emotion to think of Bowser singing to Princess Peach.
Bro, that movie was so fucking fire for just that reason. I never saw the movie. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, we know what we gotta do.
I listened to 1,662 artists this year.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
But can you guess Who's my top 5?
I mean, Marvin Gaye, Charlie D'Amelio. Now tell me, though. Jack Black?
Number 1, Tyler, the Creator, obviously.
Okay, that's an easy one. Kanye West, is he on there?
Number 2, Anderson .Paak.
Okay, all right. This is actually normal. Your top artists are normal so far.
Number 3, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. We're still continuing with the normal.
Number 4, Steven Universe.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to deviate.
And number 5, Action Bronson.
All right, well, shit.
One anomaly. One is not like
one
the
anomaly. That's weird, too, because that completely defeats my whole, like, vision of you where you just listen to, like, the most abstract artists possible.
I mean, I do, but I listen to regular artists the most, usually.
See,
well, then again, Tyler, the Creator's not a regular artist, but...
I mean, he's still, like... actual, like, people would consider him a musician over Steven Universe.
Dog, what do you mean?
Fucking nerd.
Dog, what do you mean?
That's such a wild fucking thing. Oh my god.
The music is great.
All right, well, let me just say...
I can see the show when the songs come on.
Dude, but here's the thing, like, this defeats my whole image that you listen to the most abstract shit, because every time I get in your car, you're not listening to anything normal. It's like the most like out of pocket random shit.
Because I
listen
shuffle.
to yodeling music. Like what the fuck?
Okay, yes, but it's chanting actually.
Oh, whatever. Sorry to all those yodelers and chanters out there. I'm sorry that I'm blending your cultures together.
Come on, pagan chanting, dude. Get with it.
Listen to pagan Christmas songs.
That'd be fire.
That would be pretty sick.
If it was keeping track now, my very first Christmas would be up there.
Oh,
the
from
SpongeBob?
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, since we're talking about weird music and godliness. All right. Fuck, marry, kill, Carlos.
Okay.
Zeus, Poseidon, Hades.
Ooh, I'm fucking Poseidon.
Okay. All right. Tell me why. Do you think because he gets you wet?
Yeah.
That's right.
Forever wet.
He's going to make you feel ways you have never felt before because he's just going to get you so wet.
Damn straight.
I like it.
Kill Zeus so I can say I killed the biggest god.
Oh. I'm the biggest bird.
Hades.
All right. How do you think?
And I own hell like that. I half own hell.
Damn, you're kind of like... dude,
that's a power move right there.
What's her name? Demeter. You're kind of like her. I think that's who it is.
Sure.
You're gonna wear a blonde wig and let him chain you to a fucking like little thing where he can like just hold you there until your husband comes and saves you. I'm a nerd when it comes to Greek mythology, so yeah.
No.
Are you making him the sub?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Imagine dominating one of the big 3 Greek gods, bro. That's pretty nuts.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Damn,
homeboy's... And I'm killing Zeus.
Oh, my... This is God of War Mexico?
Down straight.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, so for me, I'm definitely marrying Zeus, because imagine all of that power. And I won't give a fuck about him cheating on me like fucking... Just
one of the many whores he has.
Yeah, I mean, shit, bro. I'm still fucking, like, dual king, I'm there.
Dual king.
I'm running this shit, kind of.
Co-king.
I'm co-king, bro. And, when he's out there fucking around with bitches, I'm just out here coking up, like...
Yup.
Just getting fucking high on cocoa leaves.
Shouts out.
I'm killing Hades because that kind of just seems like easy because he's already dead inside. You know what? No, you're right. I gotta fuck him because I need a goth daddy in my life. Like, I'm gonna be the dommy mommy to his goth subby wubby.
Yes. Yes.
So then I'm killing Poseidon like the beginning of God of War 3.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do the same way too. Where I'm just beating the fucking shit out of him, beating his head in, and I'm tossing him off the edge, and then. The whole world gets wet after that. That's pretty sick,
Yeah.
I love that shit. Yeah, bro. Fucking love it, dude. Oh, man. This fucking camera fucking up really threw me off my game. No, it's still going right now. I'm just scared that it's going to start fucking up again and we're going to lose all of this.
Very possible.
But, God, because... Oh, you know what? This is what I was going to say. Yeah, I watched a couple movies. Watched Blade Runner 2049 for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Loved it. It was a really good movie.
Nice.
Ryan Gosling did great as emotionless robot man.
Hell yeah.
Very, very good. And then Harrison Ford was, like, ham-fisted in it. I feel bad for him because he doesn't get like legitimate roles anymore. He's just used as nostalgia bait.
Damn straight.
Star Wars, Indiana Jones,
Getting those checks.
and fucking and then Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting checks, but you can tell he doesn't want to be there 95% of the time.
No, he looks like a lost grandfather.
He just wants to fly his planes and crash them. That's all.
Shouts out.
You know, he's been in like 3 different plane crashes.
Because he's a real one.
Because he's a senile old man
He doesn't
flying
let
a
gravity
fucking
keep him
biplane. Good joke. And then I watched Master of Disguise.
Fuck yeah.
And I watched it, and it inspired
How poorly
me.
it aged.
Oh, God, yeah. And it's just funny because it plays again into that thing where we're talking about, like, it's a character. Everybody else has a script. And then Dana Carvey's just going off of fucking just complete improv. Because, especially during the turtle scene where everybody's trying to talk to him, and he's just like, turtle. Shell time, turtle. Yeah. And...
You want to smoking a pancake?
She's posteriorly challenged. What does that mean? I mean, and then, bro, it inspired me to. I want to watch movies that have characters doing blackface. I just really
interesting.
I really want to see him and just
Very
see how
specific.
badly. Yeah, because he does blackface. Well, he does brownface in that because he's an Indian guy. And it's the funniest shit ever. I'm gonna put the image right here.
It's rough.
It is real rough. It's hilarious. And he's just like, and he's doing the most stereotypical shit. He's being a fucking Pied Piper for a snake. And it's hilarious too because the snake's very clearly like just a fucking little toy snake that they poked out from underneath the table through a jar.
So you just reminded me of something.
Yeah,
okay.
what's up?
So in wrestling, there's this guy named Santino Marella. He's Italian dude, right?
Okay.
His finisher is called the Cobra.
Oh yeah, where he does this, right?
Yes.
I've seen it.
Have you seen the clip where the 2 Indian wrestlers that were in WWE at the time?
Yeah, they start playing. Yes. Yeah,
oh my
and the
God,
snake is like this, and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He has to try to hold it back, and it's starting to attack him, and he's like, no, attack them,
Dog,
attack them.
I love it.
Oh
I love
my
that
God.
kind of shit.
It is the
That's
most...
what reminded me right
Oh
now.
God, bro, now you're making me want to watch early WWE as
I
well.
want to show you goofy wrestling shit.
Oh, God.
There's so much goofy wrestling shit.
See, the only problem is the last time we did any kind of wrestling thing,
got
I had
shut down.
I had to cut out all the actual wrestling footage and like just splice it to where it's just like after just us reacting. But I've discovered a couple tactics in order to bypass that. We have to like play like 15 seconds of the actual match. Like we can have it playing for us, but the way I have to edit it, I have to throw a fat ass watermark over it.
I believe
every
it.
like 15-30 seconds in order to bypass the fucking the bot catching us. And that makes me really sad because I've also wanted to watch like brutal NFL hits with you too.
Yeah.
And
brutal rugby hits.
Oh God, you know what? We might be able to do that. I don't know.
Rugby might be doable. Either way,
I feel like Fox would like somehow fuck us in some way. They might have the rights to it, but they just never fucking play it. They probably have like Fox Sports New Zealand or something like that.
Yes.
But yeah, it makes me. I want to watch movies that have blackface, so I gotta watch Zoolander. That's one of them.
Fuck yeah.
I gotta get access to the Community episode where they play D&D where Shane is playing a dark elf and he's just in fucking complete blackface. And it's funny because Shirley in that episode is even like, isn't this racist? And he's like, no, I'm a dark elf, duh. So yeah, I'm inspired to go and watch old movies with blackface. Let me think. What? God, I only know those 2 movies because I haven't really like spotted that until recently, because it wasn't really an issue. Well, it was kind of an issue back then, but it didn't become too big until now. So I only have really those 2 other things I want to watch.
Why not watch the ultimate antithesis of it by watching White Chicks?
Oh my God,
White Chicks bangs.
Bro,
I love White
that
Chicks.
is such a good fucking movie. Terry Crews is hilarious in that, trying to fuck the Wayans brothers, thinking that they're blonde white girls. The fucking
the betrayal.
No. Oh, I know.
The betrayal. What? You're not white. Not even that's a man. You're not white. Get your monkey hands off me. Like, it's fucking great. Dude, I love it.
Holy shit. I don't even remember that happening. See, I gotta...
Dude, the end of White Chicks. There's some gold in there.
Yeah, like the fucking... Where she's like, oh my God, how broke are we? Are we MC Hammer broke? Oh
Dude,
fuck!
There's some fire jokes.
Yeah,
in there.
I gotta watch early. We gotta watch early 2000s movies with all like.
I just want to rewatch Undercover Brother again. You know?
Oh my god!
I love
yes,
Undercover Brother.
bro, with Neil Patrick Harris being the only white boy.
I am not a pussy. Just rips their throats out.
Holy fuck!
So violent, so wildly violent. It was great.
It reminds me, we gotta do a special Barlos and Kash episode where we watch Samurai Cop, because I really want you to watch that movie with me.
Okay.
It is so fucking bad. I think I already told you the story of how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they filmed it in the 80s, but because of all the reshoots and the ADR and everything they had to do, it didn't come out till 96.
Shouts out.
It was in production hell for like the longest time.
Hell yeah.
And they used Sylvester Stallone's bodyguard as the main actor. And
Good.
he does not know how to act. And there's also a point where you can tell he's like, he actually has long hair. And then when they do the reshoots, he's cut his hair, so he's wearing a shitty wig.
Fuck yeah.
It's so great, bro. And then the fucking, there's scenes where it's like he's just talking to a chick, like hitting on her and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I showed you that part where it's like the black guy just making a bunch of faces, like as she's saying his dick is small and stuff. He's just like, just doing exaggerated black people stuff from like the fucking early 80s, mid 90s. Pretty great.
Doug, so I recently saw an interview with Sylvester Stallone talking about the first Rambo.
Uh-huh.
About how basically they cut out like 40% of the movie because they did it based off the book. So Rambo had a bunch of stupid, shitty lines.
Oh
so
my
they
God.
figured the only way to save the movie was to take out all his dialogue, basically.
Yeah, you know what?
No,
You're
he
right.
doesn't talk in the
He
first
does
Rambo.
not talk at all.
Yeah.
He has his like 5 lines. He does
Yeah.
the one where he's first caught, and then not even that. Okay, so he's first caught, and then he makes the threat over the radio, and then he's brought in by his general, and he's talking about like how he's like, you know, they don't know what it's like out there. I come back, I fought for them and stuff, and that was like, you know, pretty powerful, like speaking to Vietnam vets and everything. But then like as you say that, I'm like, oh shit, he does not talk at all.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like-
like all his lines. That's how they fixed the movie.
Oh, fuck. That's kind of, they did the same. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger did not know much English when he did Predator.
Sick.
So he learned English through doing that movie.
Fuck yeah.
And Carl Weathers, the other guy, the black guy who was his co-lead, did not smoke or drink, but Arnold got him into smoking stogies and drinking fucking liquor.
Because Arnold's the fucking man.
Yeah,
dude.
bro. Because Carl Weathers was like, oh, you know, I kept my body as a temple, blah, blah, blah. And then I just see this fucking dude, like this Adonis of a man, just doing all this shit. Oh, it did it again.
No!
What,
So,
bringing
I
her along to that meetup?
Huh? Oh, not to that
Oh,
meetup.
I was gonna say,
No,
dude,
no,
you
no,
were
no,
playing
no.
with fucking fire,
God,
dog.
I want to start a war, apparently.
Jesus, that is literally the equivalent of bringing me.
It's pretty close. It's pretty fucking close.
Some fucking hard feelings, dog. God
Show
damn.
up with Mike's like, all right, guys.
You bring dude.
He comes in 30 minutes into the
Oh
podcast.
my god, like a fucking wrestler.
Hell yeah.
He has a whole intro song and everything.
Oh shit, who is that?
It's the wall. Just coming out tweaking. Dude, he's fucking, he's, like, the last few times I've talked to him, which is
Not
just,
okay?
Nah, he's not okay at all. He just randomly hit me up. Remember I sent you the screenshot
yeah.
of what he sent to me? You know what? I'm gonna read it right now.
Jesus, you're
This would be
blowing up right now.
hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I'll cut his name out. Bro, you know how many times we said in the episode I'm about to drop? Like 10 times.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why we said it so many times. I had to censor it. I had to censor so much out of that episode, bro. We say it a lot. We say it like 5 times in the beginning and then like 5 extra times throughout the episode. I don't know why. We never say that word.
I don't remember saying that.
We were
What
we were
happened?
talking about colonizers for one.
Ah,
That was where
Ah.
it mainly came from.
I can see how that word could come up.
Hey, I found it real fast actually.
Impressive.
All right.
Deep lore.
All right, so this is a weird ass message I got from some dude. I don't know if he was trying to like do poetry or rap or something to me, but it
He
kind
was
of
showing you his hot 16.
yeah. What I kind of got from this afterwards was that he was being like kind of weird. So story time.
Story time.
I'm not at all trying to invade or pursue. At this moment, I feel like you've sought out a version of yourself that I haven't harnessed yet. I love the pictures you're painting and the verses you spit. My only demand is that you hear my voice, unrecorded. I'm altered and completely raw. I want to spit fire freestyle with one of my most earnest friends.
Earnest friends.
I would
course.
not even fucking say that.
Y'all were besties with testes.
No. I mean, the first time ever, bro, I was like the reason why he and the girl fucking even started dating, remember? Because I stole her backpack and he was like,
Yeah.
hey, motherfucker. And by the way, he sent this to me at 3:16 in the morning.
Shouts out.
He said, I want to spit fire freestyle with one of my most earnest friends. May I have that honor? Don't turn me down or we breaking up and I'll view your success from a far, far distant place. Crying, laughing emoji. Don't let me down, puta.
That sounds like the perfect way to explain men.
Yeah, I mean, look how aggressive he was being with me, and I don't even like the guy that much. Like, there was one time I saw him randomly, and he picked me up while I was waiting for the bus, and he tried to we smoked and stuff, and then we were rapping, and I tried to freestyle. This was like back when I was 20, so I fucking sucked at rapping.
Shouts out.
And he tried to be like, hey, bro, can I come inside your house? I need to really use the bathroom. And I was like, no. Because I had heard, like, horror stories from my coworker at Chipotle who somehow fucking knew this guy at the same time.
Uh-huh.
And about him, like, coming in and, like, stealing shit, like, all secretly and then, like, leaving. And so that immediately came to my head first, and I was like, all right, nah, we ain't doing this.
That's fair.
So I didn't let him come into the house. I came up with all the excuses to just be like, nah, fam. So he says, don't let me down, puta. I want to hear your trials and tribulations live and in the company of an old friend. Let's get it, baby. Even if it's over the phone or something. ER apostrophe something. ... And if I'm any way possible, I will share my knowledge as well. Unaltered and completely raw in the ass, parentheses. And if I don't need a formula, let me show you mine. Oh yeah, this was super gay. This was, you know what, retrospect, I don't even think I actually read the full thing. I just saw that he messaged me and I was like, I gotta send this to Carlos. But like actually reading that out, this guy was trying to be super fucking flirty with me, and like, I'm good, fam. I mean, go ahead, you know, be gay and shit. Like, that's cool and all, but like, not with me, homie. I'm good. I don't know what kind of fucking like image you thought you fucking had of me or whatever, bro. But homeboy sounded like desperate if he's really trying to go to me, the most like,
bro. He's so envious of your level up in life that he's trying to hop on that level up and get leveled up.
No. I hate that so much because I've had that actually happen to me a lot this last year because of all the shit I've been doing. And it's like, dude, can you just fuck off? Like, we weren't friends before. I'm not going to be your friend now. Like, I don't.
Now you're going to be best friends.
Like,
friends now.
I had this other guy who, like, hated on me and told me, like, I wouldn't do anything great in rap music and any of that. And then he hit me up randomly one time and he was
blow
like,
my spot like that.
No, don't worry, Carlos. I've talked about this already enough. But he hit me up, and he was like, "Oh man, yeah, I see you're doing stuff, blah blah blah. You know, it's really great to see you doing this and everything." And I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, "Motherfucker, you're only coming out to like talking to me because you're fucking, you're seeing the moves I'm making and you're trying to get a part of it. No, bro, I'm not gonna introduce you to my rap friends. I'm not gonna let them fucking buy your beats or fucking buy any of the verses you spit. No, we're not doing that. I already know how you play the game, dog. You're gonna try to be in fucking control, and I'm not vibing with that shit."
That's fair.
So, no thank you. I just, you know, I was being very courteous to him because I at least had a little bit more of a friendly relationship with him than this other guy for the text I just read. And like now he's like he's liking my stuff. This other guy, he's liking all my stuff, and he's like sending me his beat tapes. He's sending me like songs he's making. Yeah, dude, I'm not the one. All right, I don't fucking see. I don't like people for the most part, so I don't want you in my life. All right, if you're trying to come at me after I'm like coming up, no, just stop.
That's what kind of makes you the perfect right hand for PB Records. The fact that you don't care about people and don't give a fuck.
It has helped.
Contrasting with Perry.
Yeah.
Like,
and he's told me too that he likes that about me for sure. He's like, yeah, bro, you're just kind of like the dude who's just kind of sitting in the back and watching everything. And I'm just like, yeah, because I don't like people and I don't trust what their fucking intentions are. So you can talk to me a little bit. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Just, fuck, nah, dude. Because I turn down a lot of people who try to hit me up for this or that. I've been having random people be like, oh, when are we going to do a song together? And they've never done music. And I'm just like, what's going through your head? Where you're going to think me, who is like taking my shit seriously, is just going to throw you in the studio with me. Like, you know how stupid that's going to make me look to all of my friends who also do music? Like, no, I don't care what you can do. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Fuck off, all right?
Now, what if they're a throat goat?
I got a girlfriend who's good at that, so we don't need to worry.
Shouts out.
Yeah, she can fucking yodel with the best of them.
Yodel. Shouts out you.
Yeah, shouts out you. You know who you are. She's gonna send me a message and be like, "Who are you talking about?" God. Bless up. But yeah, don't fucking hit me up, all right? I'm not interested. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you're doing. I'm doing me. And you had all this time to ride onto the train, and you're now just joining in. You can watch from afar, just like how he was kind of implying that little text message I read.
Yeah.
But like even then, nah, bye-bye.
Watch from even further.
Yeah, actually, you. If I ever see you at my show, I'm telling security to move you to the back. You don't need to leave, because thank you for buying a ticket, but you don't need to be close to me. I don't want to see you, even if you're really tall. You need to be, I'm going to have them bring out a foldable chair. Exactly. I'm going to have you bring them a foldable chair, and you're going to sit down in it, and you're going to watch the show from there. I don't give a fuck. Sit your ass down. Get away from me. Okay? And that goes to all the fucking females who have been trying to hit me up, too. I'm just kidding. Nobody's hitting me up who's a female. It's all dudes, which is really hilarious.
Shouts out.
But it makes sense, because I didn't really talk to women too much either. So.
Yeah. Well, you hate women, so.
Kinda. Not you, babe. I love. Well, she knows I hate women too. I've told her about it.
Yeah, we manipulate women in this piece.
Yeah. All right, now that rant is over and we're about to hit an hour mark, we're gonna do a little, called the conclusion. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Barlos and Kash podcast. We
had our rising action.
Uh-huh.
We had our climax.
Uh-huh.
Now we're near the conclusion.
Yep, this is the conclusion right here. About a nut. Well, we actually already nutted. This is when we leave the house and don't talk to you ever again. Post-nut clarity, the podcast. Thank you for listening. I am T Kash. That's T Kash Music on Instagram.
Kash with a K.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were going to do 3. And I have my friend here, the good old buddy, old pal of mine.
It is me. It is the yellow dude. It is Minion Central.
Minion
Find
Barlos.
me on Instagram at @Bonsar_Carlos. Banana. Follow the podcast at the official Barlos and Kash. Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. The Spotify numbers came out hot.
They did.
I need them to be hotter.
Even hotter. Let's run up those
numbers. We had
numbers.
a hot year. Let's make it hot.
Fucking just all the way up.
Yeah. So I want to burn myself on these numbers.
Scorching hot. We're going to walk across coals for you guys.
I want to be branded by these numbers, by how hot they are.
Okay, Carlos, you're getting a little too kinky. That's for Barlos and Kash at night. Okay?
At night. It is night.
Oh.
I'm just yellow.
Yeah, I was going to say the sun's up.
I'm on my Sinestro fucking vibe right now.
No, I was going to say you have fucking jaundice.
Yikes. Fuck. I'm gonna die.
R.I.P. All right, stay up, stay beautiful.
Be nice.